Good morning, everybody. I hope you are really well. So, this week's practice is, well, it's probably the easiest way to say it. The first stage, if you've only got about 10, 15 minutes, then this first stage you can do. And then when we move to an area where we walk up and down to come up to standing, you can either lie in Shavasana, take it easy, turn this off, or you can continue with the practice. But I'd like to start today a little bit differently. So I'm going to get you to come to sit on your mat with your legs slightly extended and a bend. So it's like you've got a nice equal-sided triangle. And then I just want you to lift your sit bones out to the side quite a few times, just that fleshy bit around the glutes. And so that there's that really nice sit bone connection. And then I just want you to hold on to the backs of your legs, find some length in the spine, drop the shoulders down, and just close your eyes. And you might find it a little bit easier just to slightly lean back here, just to find that sort of nice settling feeling and that nice even weight distribution, so you not feel like you're really holding on to dear life. If you feel like you're really holding on to dear life under the thighs, then just place your hands back behind you this morning. Allow the chin to very gently drop down to the chest, so the back of the neck is long. And with your eyes closed, I want you just to pause here for a moment. Just let yourself arrive. To support yourself, feel that very subtle lift to the pelvic floor, as if you're just got an ice cube touching the private parts, and it's just a gentle lift up and away from the ice cube. And I want you just to begin to just observe and check in how you're feeling this morning, how the body is, the mind, energy levels, and your breath. And just take a moment just to observe your inhale and your exhale. That's the way. And then I'm going to invite you just to open your eyes now and just find a little bit more length in your spine. And then when you're ready, I want you to exhale and fold the body forward. So just let the toes gently plant down. The knees might want to V out. So just keep the knees pointing up towards your ceiling. And you can then just allow your arms to drape over your shins, allow your head to just drop down, and feel the spine gently lengthening. So this first little sequence is all about just trying to create some space and nice release through the lower backs, and we'll also do a little bit of hip work. So it's a really good 10-minute sort of section to really help you every day if you haven't got a lot of time for a practice. And as you settle here, I want you to begin to think about taking your breath a little bit more into your lower back, around the kidneys, around the hips and the waist. And just breathe into this area and feel that inhalation just creating a little bit of expansion and space. And the exhalation, you just feel yourself really settle back down into those sit bones, grounded and supported. So breathing into the back body, around the lower back and the waist. And just let yourself just observe, let the mind wander. The mind might feel quite busy. And if it does, then just acknowledge those thoughts. And then when you can, just allow yourself to come back to this breath, just breathing into the lower back. Good, lovely, deep, long exhale. Now gently drawing in the lower abdomen. Inhale, super slowly bring yourself all the way up and just hold onto your knees, or you can hold behind the backs of the thighs. Find that lovely length in your spine again. And this time let's come up onto our toe tips. So as we come onto toe tips, you straight away feel the abdomen engaging. If it feels more comfortable, you can bring the hands behind for a little bit of support. Otherwise, lift and lengthen your spine. Navel gently draws in. And let's try lifting the right leg off your mat. And exhale lower. And then let's do the left leg Good, and exhale low. And if that feels okay, slightly leaning back, navel draws in. Let's lift both knees and hold on and support yourself here. Extend the toes and gently lift your heart. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Place one foot down, other foot down. Find length in your spine again. And then exhale, just come forward into that nice forward fold shape. So here, really think about now creating a little bit more length through the front of your body. And now I want you to breathe into your belly. It's a little harder because it might be a bit squished onto the thighs, but breathe into your belly. Allow the belly to really expand into your thighs. And on the exhale, you'll just feel it gently draw away. Good. Just a couple more breaths here. Beautiful. Exhale all the way and inhale. Slowly bring yourself all the way up. From here, let's extend our left leg out in front, and we're going to bend our right knee a little closer. I want you to take your right leg up and over your left. As you inhale, really find space and length in your spine, and let the shoulders just drop down the back body. That's the way. And here I want you to feel like there's a nice equal weight into both sit bones. So you might need to find that this right hip just drops a little bit more down just to keep you nice and grounded. As you inhale, let's find a little bit more space. Then as you exhale, just take the right fingertips behind, but we're not going to do full twist here. As you inhale, I want you to find length. Let's wrap this left arm around, and as you exhale, just turn about 90 degrees. So you're just gazing out to the long side of your mat, and pause here. Let's find a little bit more length. And then exhale, sit bones settle, right hip drops down, grow tall through your spine. Perhaps now as you inhale, find a little bit more length, and then very gently take the gaze over your shoulder. Perfect. Exhale, slowly look all the way forward. From here, release this right leg and let this right knee drop out to the side. Now, the knee's a little sensitive. Support it with a cushion or a block. And then I want you just to have a little bit of a bend in this left knee. As you inhale, we sweep the arms all the way up. Now stay with me here. Exhale, right hand stretches towards your big toe. Left fingertips come behind. Okay, if you can't reach, then just let it stretch out in front. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open up to the right side. So this time your left fingertips are stretching towards your big toe. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, gentle twist, right hand to foot. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, other side. Good. 2 more. Inhaling. Exhale, gentle twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, more of an open twist. Last set. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, twist to your right. This time, inhale, coming up, chest towards your thighs. Exhale, let's fold. You can hold your ankle, shin, or your foot. Lovely length in your spine. So just come up a little way with the heart, and then exhale, begin to fold the body forward and feel this right hip drop down. Relax your jaw, find your breath. Breathing into that lower back, around the hips, breathing into the belly. Feel that lovely expansiveness around this whole abdominal area, the front and the back of the body. Good, lovely, deep, long exhale. As you inhale, just come up into a gentle half lift. So half lift, chest comes forward. Exhale, bring the chin back down. Inhale, bring yourself up. Bring this right knee with you. Stretch that leg out in front. Good. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Walk those feet in a little closer. Exhale, lower yourself slowly down onto your mat. Bring the knees with you. Gentle hug. Left leg stretches. Right knee bent. Gentle twist. Exhale. Right knee goes over to your left side. Right shoulder grounds you down. Deep, long inhale. slow exhale. And when you're ready, inhale, slowly bring yourself back to center. Bring both knees in, scoop your belly in. You want to take it easy, roll to the side. Otherwise, hands behind thighs, and let's gently rock up and down the spine. And then when you're ready, bring yourself all the way back up. Good. Walk the feet a little further out in front. Find that length in your spine. And exhale. Let's just drape ourselves forward for a moment. Good. Breathing here. Just feeling that lovely length through the front and the back of your body. Good. Exhale it all the way out. Wonderful. Inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Stretch those legs out in front. Good. From here, right leg stays bent, right leg stays straight, left knee bent. Take it up and over. Grow really tall and long in your spine here. That's it. Good. Sit bones grounded, crown of head extends all the way up to the ceiling. That's it. Let's take our left fingertips behind. Inhale, find that gentle length. Exhale, let's wrap this right arm around. On your next inhale, find a little bit more length. And then exhale, just gentle twist to the long side of your mat. So not full range, just halfway. Just really feel the sit bones ground and find that lovely length through your spine. And then, if you wish, you can exhale and just gently take the gaze over this left shoulder. Good. Slowly exhale, look forward. Good. When you're ready, take this left foot on the inside. Let the left knee drop out to the side. Good. A little bit of a bend in this right knee. As you inhale, lengthen. So if it feels too strong, support this left bent knee. Taking a breath in. As you exhale, we're going to gently twist to the right. So this time, left hand extends towards that right big toe. Inhale to your center. Exhale, open twist other way. Inhaling center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale to center. Exhaling, twist the other way. Inhale back to center slowly. Exhale, gentle twist to your right. Inhaling up. Exhale, twist to left. Last set. Inhale, let's come up. Exhaling, gentle twist to right. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, twist to your left. This time, inhale, come up, center yourself, look forward, and then exhale, let's slowly fold the body forward. Hands down on the floor, holding your shin, ankle, or your foot. Let's take a gentle lift, so just a half lift, spine comes forward, heart floats, and then exhale, you might begin to fold. Just breathing into it, just going to that place and that depth that feels good for you this morning. So the beauty of doing your practice here on your own, you can really feel it. Okay, so really feel how the body responds. Too much, just back off. Really respect how the body responds. Breath is nice and full. Good. Let's take one more deep, long exhalation here. And on your inhale, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Now, let's bring that knee in. Let's stretch that leg out in front. Good. Lengthen your spine. A little bit of a bend in the knees again. Scoop the belly in. Inhale, float those arms. Exhale, lower yourself all the way back. Hug those knees. Good. Beautiful. Then from here, stretch this right leg out. And we're going to move into our twist. Exhale, take this left knee over to the right side, and the left shoulder just really anchors you here just for a couple of breaths. That's the way. Exhale all the way. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. Bring both knees in. If you want to switch off now, then I recommend maybe a happy baby, maybe a few bridges, and then take yourself into Shavasana. Otherwise, if you're with me, hands behind the thighs, let's rock up and down. If rocking up and down doesn't feel okay, then please just roll to the one side, bring yourself all the way up. From here, let's take those feet nice and wide. We should have a little bit of warmth in the hips now. Fingertips can support you behind, or hands. Maybe come up onto your fingertips super slowly. We're going to come into our squat. I know, quite intense. And in our squat, maybe take your feet a little wider. If it feels more comfortable, you can pop something underneath your bottom. And then I invite you just to support yourself as you begin to just rock from side to side. You might even come up a little higher here if that feels more comfy. Just a little bit of a nice gentle rock from side to side. That's it. Good. One more on each side. Good. Then come back to this nice squat position. Right palm plants down. Left arm just stretches up towards the ceiling. Good. Exhale, lower it all the way down. Let's plant this left palm and inhale. Take that right arm up now. Good. Exhale, lower it all the way down. Good. Super slowly inhale, lift your bottom. Walk the feet in a little bit closer. Scoop the belly in. Exhale, soft knees. Fold yourself first. Held forward fold, standing this morning. You're more than welcome to hold elbows or wrap the arms behind. Or just let the arms drape down. Too intense. Elbows just come onto your knees to support you. Let the head hang. Relax your jaw. Maybe even open your mouth and yawn the jaw. And then gently close your mouth. Teeth and tongue are nice and soft here. Exhale all the way. Release those arms down. Push into your feet. Inhale. Let's roll our bodies all the way up, nice and slow. Maybe inhale and float the arms up as well. And exhale, bring your hands back into prayer. Front of mat, feet, maybe hip width distance, or together if that feels comfy for you. Just close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just settle back into your body. Feel that lovely ground supporting you. So feel the energy through the feet, gently pushing down. There's a lift in the inner arch, lift in pelvic floor. Find that length in your spine. Roof of the mouth gently lifts, crown of head extends up towards the ceiling or the sky. Let your sit bones soften, but let the navel gently draw in. Exhaling all the way. Good. Open your eyes. Inhale. Let's float the arms all the way up. Exhale, I invite you to fold the body forward. Half lift, so lift and lengthen your spine forward. And then exhale, let's fold. So this morning, we're going to step our right leg back and just drop this right knee down. Make sure the sort of knee tracks in line with your ankle. And if you need some height, you can use a block or 2 blocks, or you can use some tins. As you gently push the hips forward, find length in your spine. You're very welcome to untuck that back toe. And just a reminder here, if that back knee is a little sensitive, feel free to pad it up. Good. Lovely, deep, long exhale. Super slowly, let's shift back for half Hanuman, or this hamstring curl. Once again, nice and careful on the hamstring. Bend the knee if it feels too intense. Let's slowly inhale and come forward. So you just take this at the pace that feels good for you. Exhale, slowly take it back. So we use these sort of slightly flowing movements just to create some warmth through the joints and to warm up the synovial fluid. And that just helps our joints move a little bit more comfortably. Good. Let's just do one more. So that's a repetition of 4 that we've done on this side. That's more for me to remember. Inhale, bring yourself forward. Plant those hands down. Tuck this back toe. Let's make our way to our first down dog this morning. Find that lovely length in your spine. Nice soft knees. Inhale, let's come forward into a plank. Now, as we come into our plank, this is quite strong, so drop the knees if you need. Heels extend back, navel to spine, heart forward, gaze slightly forward. Good. Find this lovely buoyancy. It's like the back body's floating up and the front body is trying to catch up and float into that back body. Good. Shift forward, drop your knees. Exhale, slowly lower with control all the way down. Wonderful. Once we're down, hands stay under the shoulders. I want you to push into the tops of feet so the knees lift. Draw the belly in. Those legs are nicely energized. as you push into pubic bone and draw the navel in. Then we begin to come into a gentle back arch just to work the back muscles. And then we're going to exhale and we're going to lower all the way down. Inhale, slowly bring the body up. And then exhale, lowering all the way down. Good, last one. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. And then exhale, lower. Good, tuck your toes. Inhale, up to all fours. Let's take child pose. Exhale, sit back onto your heels. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Good, take a lovely, deep, long inhale. Super slow exhale. Keep the arms stretched out, or you can bring the hands to prayer. And as you inhale, bend at the elbows and take the hands up towards the ceiling. Stay here, gently pushing the elbows down, or exhale, take the hands behind the back of your head. We're going to hold this for a breath in and breathe out. Good. Release those hands. Inhale to all fours. Let's take a downward facing dog here. Lovely, deep, long exhalation. Beautiful. Keep a little bit of a softness in the knees. As you inhale, we're going to slowly lift this right leg up towards the ceiling. That's it. Bend the right ankle, so heel towards your bottom. Then open up this right hip. So we want to shift all the weight into the left side, so try and push a little bit more into the right. Strong in this standing leg, and just yawn it open to the degree that feels really good for you. So it should feel nice and juicy. Should feel really lovely finding that length. Then exhale, stretch that leg back, lower your leg all the way down. Beautiful. From here, let's step our way to the top of the mat. Come through a half lift and lengthen, and then exhale, we're going to fold. So this time we're going to extend our left leg back. Drop this back knee down. Push the hips forward as we come into our low lunge. Maybe untuck the toe. Good. Just let that lovely opening through the hips happen. Space being created. And then when you feel ready, exhale, slowly take it back. Half Hanuman, or stretching out this hamstring. Nice and steady here. Inhale, bringing yourself all the way forward. And then exhale, taking it back. Good. Inhale, bring yourself forward. Exhale, let's take it back. Just two more in your own time. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhale it all the way back. Good. Inhale, come forward. Good. Plant those hands down. Exhale into your downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring yourself forward into plank. Please feel free to drop your knees. Shift forward and lower with control all the way down. Good. Navel to spine. Inhale, begin to lift the chest. Exhale, let's lower. Good. Inhale, lift. This time, if you wish, you're very welcome to hover, but think about drawing the belly in and try not to over grip through the glutes here. Can you find a little bit more height? And then exhale, lower yourself down, tuck your toes. Inhale, bring yourself to all fours. Exhale into your child pose. Or if you prefer, you can take downward facing dog. So take a lovely deep inhale and a slow, long exhale. If you wish, hands come into prayer again. Inhale, take the hands up towards the sky or the ceiling. Gently push into the elbows. If you wish, exhale, take the hands behind. And as you draw the elbows back towards you, relax your shoulders down. Exhale all the way. Release those hands. Inhale, come up to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Slight lift in the heels. Inhale, let's take this left leg up. Pause here. Hips are even to start. Heel to your bottom. Then open up through this left hip. Right leg nice and strong. And a little bit more pushing down into this left palm so that there's a nice equal weight across the hands. The shoulders are even. Beautiful, deep, long exhale. Stretch that leg back. Lower it all the way down. And then when you're ready, make your way to the top of your mat. half lift. So lift and lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, let's fold. Push into your feet. Inhale, roll your body all the way up. Arms up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands back into prayer. Take a lovely deep breath in and a slow, steady breath out. Good. From the front of the mat, let's take a nice big step out with our left foot. We're going to move into Trikonasana. So the distance is about 1 meter and a bit. And your toes are pointing forward. We're going to extend the arms. We're going to lengthen forward. Can you lengthen a little further forward and bring this right hand down? Try not to lock out this right knee. A little softness here. Draw the belly in. And if you're ready, inhale, stretch this left arm up. Keep the gaze looking down or just looking at the side. Don't worry about looking up today. I want you to think more about this length through this underside of the body. Relax your shoulders. Maybe this right hand gently pushes into this right leg to help open the chest as if you're slightly leaning back. Good. We're going to hold this. Now, if you wish, you can stay or exhale, stretch this top arm forward. Maybe open the chest just a little bit more up to the ceiling. Holding this for a breath in. And then breathe out all the way. Now look down, lower this top arm. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Now wiggle your toes a little bit further forward. And exhale, bend into this right knee for our warrior. So the knee doesn't go beyond this ankle joint. The knee sort of tracks towards where the direction of the toes, the middle toes if possible. Now I want you to find this lovely strength and stability here. So feel that lift through the pelvic floor and find that length in the fingers, thighs hug in, shoulder blades draw apart. Let's look over our back shoulder, and as you inhale, slowly bring this left hand to join the right, and then exhale, take it all the way back. Inhale, bringing the arm forward, and then exhale, let's take it all the way back. Last one. Inhale, bring this arm forward. Exhale, take it all the way back. Look forward again, relax those shoulders, and then exhale, let's take the hands either side of front foot, back toe points forward. Find your lunge shape. So drop the back knee if you need to, just like we did earlier. As you stay on your fingertips, the heart comes forward as the heel lengthens back. Super slowly, exhale, we're going to begin to lengthen into this front leg. If you need to use some blocks or tins, please do. Inhale, come into your lunge. And exhale, let's slowly take it back. Good, 2 more in your own time. So inhaling and exhaling. Maybe on this last set, as you inhale, you might let the hips drop a little deeper. Exhale, let's take it all the way back. Good. Inhale, coming forward. Plant your hands. Let's make our way into our plank. Shift forward and lower. Drop the knees if you need to. You can come to cobra, hover hands, or maybe your up dog, lifting hips, knee thighs. Navel draws in. Push yourself back through kneeling and then into your downward facing dog. Beautiful, deep, long exhale here. When you're ready, step your way up to the top of your mat. Half lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold if that feels good, a little deeper if possible. Otherwise, just pause here for a moment. Just really let this lovely opening happen through the back line. To come out, we're going to push into feet. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Let's take those arms up. Option to gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands all the way back down. Good, let's do the second side now. So this time, we're going to take a nice big step out with this right foot for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Extend the arms out. Lengthen the body forward. A little further, bring this left hand down. Just draw the navel in, and you can stay with this left hand or right hand on your belly, or you can stretch that right arm up. Left hand maybe slightly pushes into the inside of the leg. Try not to lock out this front knee. Find a little bit more length through the underside of the body as you open the chest. Just keep the gaze looking forward or looking down today. Good. Breathing nice and smoothly. If you wish, your exhale, you can extend this top arm, the right arm forward towards the short end of the mat, and maybe open the chest just a little bit more. We're going to hold this for one more breath in and breathe out. Now look down, lower this top arm, bend this front knee. Inhale, bring the body all the way out. Wiggle the toes a little bit towards the end of the mat so it's slightly longer in your stance. And then exhale, bend into your left knee. Let's move into our warrior. Good, nice foundation here. So feet grounded, the pelvic floor lifting. Gaze down your middle finger to begin with. Beautiful. Slowly take the gaze over your right shoulder. As you inhale, bring this right hand forward. This left knee might want to roll in, so draw it to the little toe side. Exhale, take the arm back. Inhale, slowly come forward. Exhale, let's take it all the way back. Good, last one. Inhale, come forward. Exhaling, taking it all the way back. Look forward and release. Hands either side of the front foot, back toe points forward. As you come into your lunge, lengthen yourself here. So navel draws in, heel extends back. Drop the back knee if that feels more comfortable for you. Super slowly exhale into your long pyramid shape. Good. Inhale, bring yourself forward. Exhale, taking it back. Good. Last set. Inhale, let's come forward. Exhale, taking it back. Good. This time when you inhale, come forward, pause. Plant those hands, slide this leg back into your plank. Scoop your belly in, shift forward and lower all the way down. Good. This time, interlace the fingers behind the back body. Energize your legs, draw the belly in, and then inhale, begin to lift the chest. Scoop the belly in, rolling your thighs, and maybe have a go at lifting the legs. That's too strong. Lower your legs. Good. And I want you to really find length, then a gentle lift. We're going to hold this just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lower everything down. Scoop the belly in. Inhale, push yourself back to all fours. Exhale into your lovely wide child pose. Maybe take the knees even wider if you can this morning or this afternoon, and super slowly hug the knees to the midline, just getting a nice stretch through the groin. Let the forehead rest down either on your mat or support the forehead with a prop. And then when you're ready, exhaling all the way, inhale back to all fours. Exhale, make your way into your downward facing dog this morning. In your down dog, find full deep inhales and exhales. Good. That's the way. And then when you're ready, we're going to step to the top of the mat, but we tend to step forward with the leg that we more commonly used. So I invite you to step forward with the leg that doesn't feel quite so natural. So step your way to the top of your mat. Half lift and lengthen. Exhale, let's fold. Push into feet. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. From where you are, we're going to take a nice big step out to the long side of the mat. And we're just going to turn the toes out to begin with and bend the knees and try and draw the knees back so the big toes are sort of visible. We're going to stretch the hands out over the back knees. I want you to feel like the sit bones drop down. And from here, I'd like you to roll your shoulders in and bring the backs of the hands to touch. That's it. Inhale, stretch the arms up, lift the heart, throat forward, maybe take the gaze up. Bring your chin in, roll in the shoulders, backs of hands touch, fingers in and up, hands out over your knees. Good. From here, hands come onto your hips. Inhale, straighten your legs. Turn your toes in, heels out. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, let's fold forward halfway. Halfway point, just feel the belly lifting. Soften the knees if this feels really intense, or have a prop underneath you. And then exhale, let's allow the body to fold. Let the hands rest down on the floor or pop them on a prop. Come in a half lift for a moment. Lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, then allow yourself to fold. Beautiful. Relax soft shoulders. Breathing here. Now, in your practice today, you are more than welcome just to hold this fourfold. If you want something just a little bit more dynamic to get into the inner seams of the legs, then soften your knees, slightly turn your toes out, and as you exhale, bend into the right knee, right fingertips follow towards that right foot. Inhale to your center, and exhale, bend towards this left foot. And we're just going to flow from side to side, staying high, or some of you might find you can begin to move a little deeper, but being really careful. Maybe close your eyes and just really listen to how the body feels. Those of you in the forward fold still just staying there. We're just going to do one more set. Those of you with me. And then bring yourself back to center. Turn the toes in, half lift. Exhale, let's fold the body all the way forward. Feel a lift in the pelvic floor. Feel the creases of the bottom. Feel them just sort of opening up towards the ceiling or the sky. Beautiful, deep, long exhalation here. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. And then exhale, let's fold, let's walk the feet in, toe, heel them in. That's it. Until they're just a little bit wider than your hips. That's it. Good. Now from here, now have your toes pointing forward. Soften your knees. Half lift and lengthen. And then exhale. Let's fold the body forward. Hold on to your elbows. Or some of you might like to interlace the fingers behind the back of your body as you exhale and let the body fold a little further. Just a bit of a deeper rinse through the shoulders. That feels too strong. Just let the arms drape down. Good. When you're ready, we're just going to exhale, release this bind. Good. Soften the knee, turn the toes out, squeeze your heels and slowly squat yourself all the way down. When you're in your squat, maybe do a little bit of a gentle rock from side to side, just like we did a little earlier in our practice. Too much, just be still in your squat. That's it. Make your way back to center. This time you might take prayer. You can pop something, a block under your bum if you need it. Find length in your spine. Let's close the eyes. Tailbone drops, heart lifts, breath. Good. And then when you feel ready, open your eyes. Good. Slowly take one hand behind you at a time. Sit your bottom back. Stretch those legs out in front. Extend them down the length of your mat. So maybe lift the sit bones here. Soft knees. Inhale. Let's lengthen those arms all the way up. And exhale. Let's fold. And you can hold on to your shins or ankles or the outer feet. Gentle half lift. Heart comes forward. Exhale, let's fold. So really important in these forward bends. I always start with a bend in my knees so that I can feel my body just floating forward, the heart to the toes. The hamstrings are tight, or if I'm feeling a little tired in my legs, this soft knees just takes the intensity out of the hamstrings. Some of you might find it's easy to extend those legs forward. But do you remember what we did at the beginning of the practice? That's lovely sort of gentle release through the lower back. I want us to still maintain that so it's not really pulling into the lower back. We've got gentle length. Breath is smooth. And here we can really allow our focus to go back to that breath. Deep, long inhales. Smooth, full exhales. Maybe making the breath just a little bit more audible. So let's contract through the back of the throat, making the breath sound like a lovely soft ocean. On an inhale, just a gentle half lift, the heart comes forward. Exhale, let's fold the body. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Bend your knees, hands next to your hips. Now, today, if when we lift the hips, this is too much on your wrist, lie on your back and just lift the hips up towards the ceiling. We're going to push into hands, scoop the belly in. Inhale, Let's begin to float those hips up to the ceiling. Good. Make sure you've got a nice amount of space as the hips lift up, shoulders come forward. Now keep looking forward towards your hips. And this morning, I'd like you to lift your right leg up, maybe stretch it up or maybe keep it a little bit bent. Flex your foot and take that right shin across, or right ankle across your left thigh. Super slowly drop your bottom down. Now, if it feels really intense, bend the elbows and lean back. If you wanted a little bit more into the glute, take the chest up towards your thighs. Good. Holding that lovely release through this right glute. And then exhale, super slowly lower yourself all the way back down onto your mat. And once you're down, pause here. Maybe just gently push that right knee away, but keep this right foot flexed. So right knee pushed away with the right hand. And then release that and you stay, or you might bring this left leg in and you can hold behind the left thigh or the shin, it doesn't matter. But I want you to feel like the whole of your lower back is just settling down, breathing nice and smoothly. And when you're ready, just exhale, release this left leg, and we're going to take this right thigh all the way over the left. Move your bottom over to the right side of your mat, stretch the arms out, and exhale, let your knees just drop over to the left side for your twist. Now, that feels too much. Just uncross the legs here. And that lovely length and space in the side of the body, full of breath still. Good, let's exhale it and gently draw the navel in. Inhale, bring the legs back. Slowly uncross those legs. Shimmy the hips back to center. Give yourself a lovely big hug. That's it, good. All right, from here, let's rock and roll up and down the spine or roll to one side and bring yourself all the way up. Let's do one more as you bring yourself all the way up. Perfect. All right. So from here, tabletop position, hands next to your hips, feet flat, firm your belly. Inhale, let's gently float those hips up to the ceiling again, shoulders coming forward. Good. Now you know what we're looking forward to. This time we're going to lift this left leg. Maybe stretch the left leg up, but I want you to flex that foot. Take the ankle across this right thigh. Lift a little higher with your hips and then exhale. Slowly drop the bottom down. So come lean back if it's too strong, or lift the chest up towards this shin. Good. Keep this left toe flexing. Deep, long exhalation here. Good. When you're ready, slowly take yourself back down onto your mat. Beautiful. Pause there for a moment. Maybe left hand just gently pushes this left knee away, like you're trying to create a bit of space between that top of the thigh and the belly area. That's it. Then release it. Let's bring this right knee in. Hold the shin or hold the thigh. And just pause here. Just let particularly the tailbone area, just let it settle down. Exhale it all the way out and then slowly release. Right foot comes down, left thigh crosses all the way over. Move your hips over to the left side, stretch the arms out. And when you're ready, exhale, just let those knees drop to the right side. So uncross if it doesn't feel good for you. And just let yourself really settle here, particularly on that exhalation breath. Good. Breathe out all the way. Gently draw navel in. Inhale, bring those knees back up to center. Uncross the legs. Just shimmy the hips back to center. Arms down by the side of the body. Inhale, slowly peel the body all the way up towards the ceiling. Thighs lengthen away from your hips. And then exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Give yourself a lovely big hug here. Gently draw your knees in, a little bit of a gentle rock from side to side. Maybe now let's have a go at happy baby, but take the knees nice and wide to begin with. Feet are still touching, and bring your hands on the inside and just hold on to your ankles or your feet. And that might be your version. Otherwise, you can begin to take the feet up towards the ceiling. You can hold the feet or the ankles. I want you to feel the feet push up, but the hands gently draw the legs back down. Back of the body is nice and long. So tailbone lengthens towards one end of the mat, crown the opposite end of your mat. And then when you're ready, super slowly, let's release ourselves out. Exhale, stretch the body out into Shavasana. So there's any movements that you'd like to do today in your practice, anything that will help you just come to a nice settling position, please take it. From here, I just invite you to let everything settle now. Make sure the back and the front of the body is nice and relaxed. Support yourself with any props that you might need, a blanket, something under the back body, something under the head, whatever works for you. And if you want a super long Shavasana, or if you'd like to move into your own meditation practice, this is where I suggest that you actually turn this off and you move into that time. Otherwise, just closing everything down now. Using the exhalation breath just to really settle you into this moment. And I invite you now to be still, calm and quiet in your body, in your breath, and in your mind. taking a deeper than normal breath in. Breathe out all the way. Gently move fingers and toes. Stretch yourself out in a way that feels really good for you. And when you're ready, just roll to one side, bringing your knees with you. Take a moment just to really become aware of your position, sounds you can hear around you. And when you're ready, let's come to seated. Bring your hands into prayer. Eyes closed or just gently gazing downward. Just allow yourself just to really breathe nice and deeply. Take this lovely breath practice with you into your day. Remembering to breathe, or if you become tense, just come back to the breath. Just really let that breath fill you up and support you. I wish you a wonderful day ahead of you, or an evening. To close the practice, let us just bow our forehead towards our third eye and just say to yourself, give me truth in my thoughts. Take your thumbs to your mouth, give me kindness in my words, and your thumbs to your heart, give me love in my heart always. And then together we say, Namaste, Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Any feedback, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to practicing with you soon. Thank you.